This is kind of interesting. So this came from Mike Florio. NFL and Deshaun Watson could strike a deal, agreed upon a suspension at any time. Here's a suggestion. Treat all of 2021 like an unpaid suspension. He'd pay back $10 million that he made. Sit out the first 8 games of 2022 without pay. That would be 25 games. Now, Florio came up with the idea based on Article 46, Section 5 of the Collective Bargaining Agreement. In English, it means a player placed on paid leave who is eventually suspended gets credit for the games missed while on paid leave. He simply has to surrender the money he made while he was on paid leave. Now, Watson wasn't on the commissioner's exempt list. He and the Texans agreed that playing the entire season wasn't in their best interest. Again, Quincy, what he's doing is he's giving the NFL a way to figure out, okay, you can make it look like you suspended him 25 games by doing this.
You know, this reminds me of when the Browns traded for Odell Beckham, when we were like, hey, Jabril Peppers is a first-round pick. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, maybe they buy it, maybe they don't, but it don't feel like, you know, it's been like that should count. But okay, I guess if you want to say you got 3 first-round picks, we could throw Jabril Peppers in there and say that was the 3rd first-round pick. Like, you know, it is a feasible defense at this point, but like if the NFL says we suspended Deshaun Watson for 25 games, he will only miss 8 games of the 2022 season. Everybody gonna smell through that, right? Like I don't think anybody's gonna buy that. Anybody who wants punishment out of the Deshaun Watson situation is gonna be like, oh yeah, 25 games. That does seem fair. Like no, that's not gonna satisfy anybody.
Browns fans will
just
buy
say
it,
it's a $10 million fine and an 8-game suspension. Yeah, people who want him on the field will buy it, right? Ultimately, but people who are looking at this situation from a legal perspective, like you just took just say you suspended him for 8 games and fined him X amount of money. Do not try to get away with telling the people you suspended him for 25 games because I think people are going to sniff test that one.
You're probably right. It's an interesting
solution,
it's
right?
An interesting solution. Yeah, he's a problem solver, that Mike Florio.